Welcome everyone to the show. I'm your host, Don Vic. You already know what it is, what it should be, and what it could be. What's up? What's up, my people? We in the building. Well. I just want to thank everyone that logged in earlier with Franklin Picard, wrestler, celebrity boxing. Thank you guys for logging in. You guys were great. But now we have another great guest coming on the show, wrestler and also celebrity boxing. Boy. October 15th is going to be exciting. It's going to be great. You got these amazing guys coming out and fight for their lives at celebrity boxing. So, people, I want to thank all the viewers to log in and share the show. And all my family and friends, I want to thank you all for logging in and showing support to the Don Vic Show. You guys are awesome. But today, we're bringing, like I said, a special guest at Celebrity Boxing. Will be fighting October 15th. Wrestler and Celebrity Boxing. His name is John Demps Jr. We'll be talking to him and finding out exactly how he has prepared himself for this fight and how he feels about this challenger. So, everyone, please welcome the one and only celebrity boxing and wrestler, John Demps Jr. to the show.
Thank you for having me.
John, how you doing, my brother? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, we know you're a wrestler, and now you got into celebrity boxing. Tell me how you prepared yourself for this fight that's coming up.
Oh, just getting back to the basics. I've been working a lot of movement. I've been keeping my weight. I really haven't lost a lot of weight for it. I kept my weight up, so I don't want him to be able to. He's a pretty strong guy. I don't want him to be able to push me around. If I enter a little too light, he might have that little bit of leverage. Right. So I intentionally bulked up a little bit more than I already was. Okay. But I focused a lot on HIIT cardio. And I'm just very, like I said, I got back to the basics, worked on a lot of movement, worked on just very basic stuff.
Right. Okay. So how many times a week are you training for this fight?
I'm in the boxing gym 2 to 3 times a week, depending on childcare.
Okay.
But I have to put in a little more time outside as far as like cardio with keeping my weight up. Cardio tends to go down a little bit, so I got to work a little harder in that department.
Right.
But I'm good to go. I'm ready to go.
Listen, I'm excited. I can't wait to come to the fight. We got some great people that are coming on October 15th for this fight. We have you, we have Frankie Picard, we have Ryan Delton, we have I'm not sure if Michael Newman is going to be fighting, Young CEO, Hazel Roche. So many great fighters are going to fight October 15th. How did you get this challenge? Was this challenge someone you picked, or was it Damien that picked this fight for you?
Damon picked it. I just wanted to get back on the card. I wanted to keep busy. Okay. And I didn't really care who I fought. There was a possibility of fighting Ryan Dalton, but then that kind of got squashed. So I was without an opponent for a little while. And he brought me a good guy, Bob Kaufroth. He trains in jiu-jitsu. He has boxing experience. So they're bringing me a good quality opponent, which I'm very happy about. I didn't want it to be like a quick, easy fight. I wanted someone who's going to get in there and pretty much give me a 3-round slugfest. Right. That's what I want.
Wow. Oh, so you got it. I don't know much about your opponent, but you're right. He is a jiu-jitsu, some boxing training. Is there anything any special skill that you're going to bring into the ring that might give him a hard time with trying, to knock you out or try to put his hands on you?
Just keeping my hands up, a lot of volume, a lot of punches. I want to make this a very fast-paced. I know that's odd coming from a heavier guy, but that's how I train for a lot of hit cardio, so I can handle a lot of volume of punches. And I want it to be a very fast-paced slugfest, for lack of better terms.
Oh my God! It's you remind me so much of Bada Bing, Mr. Eric.
Wear the same colors he does.
Tough guy gets in there, and brawls. You're that type of guy.
Exactly.
And you're a strong guy because I met you personally. In Philly, we met, and I shook your hand, and I felt like I was shaking 5 hands. You got big, broad hands, and you're a strong guy. So, this opponent that you're fighting needs to really look out for your blows because I know you hit pretty hard.
I try.
I know you hit pretty hard. So, so it's going to be a great fight. And I can't wait to see you in action, and I know you've been training. So who's training you and what is he telling you to look out for?
Well, I was trained by Marshall Kaufman from King's Promotions. I trained at King's Gym in Reading. So his son, Travis, was one of the top 10 in the world before he retired. There's been a couple champions that came through there. So Steve Little being the first world champion to come through that gym. There's a couple undefeated guys there now, but I get a chance to train with the pros, and they give me a lot of advice as well. But it's been a lot of sticking with the basics. And just a lot of volume and really working on my movement.
Right.
Being a bigger guy, it's hard to be as mobile, but like someone like Fury, you see how mobile he is. He spent a lot of time working on just mobility, and that's going to be my big key: keep mobility where it needs to be.
Right. And it's. I get the mobility part of it because he is a little slimmer than you are. So it's going to be, he's probably going to try to use his advantage of moving around, trying to have you chase him to get you tired, and see if he can get you tired so he can get, because you're not an easy guy to, even though you're a bigger guy, it's harder for someone like my size to really get in there and throw my hands with someone your size, because any punch that you throw could hurt him.
Yes.
So he really needs to pay really close attention to your movement and your body blows, or whatever you've learned during these past months, skills that you have learned to actually get ready for this fight. Is there a game plan? Is there a game plan that you got for this fight?
It's just very much stick with the basics. Don't chase him so much. Try to have him more against the ropes in the corner. Right. Just have him fight my fight. Put him where I want him in the ring. Just be a ring general.
Right. Yeah. That's basically it.
Very simple, straightforward plan.
Right. And push him to the ropes. Walk him to the ropes. Because I'm pretty sure his game plan is going to be try to have you chase him around the ring to get you tired. And so, as long as you're aware of that, and you're prepared for that, then I think you're going to do fine. And I got all my money on you.
Good choice.
I got all my money on you, John. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, my money's on John all the way. Okay. So who would you want to fight? Win or lose, right? We're going to go with winning. We want you to win. But who will be your next opponent? Who would you want to fight next that you think will be a great fight for you and a great step up?
Well, I wouldn't mind Tyson Fury, but I don't think getting a shot at the titles out of nowhere is going to happen. So
Right.
I would definitely want to fight someone like some pro experience. I've mentioned Butterbean in the past. I don't know if that's possible. I know he got himself into tremendous shape.
Yeah.
If that would be someone I would like to fight.
Oh, that will be an amazing fight. You and Butter Bing. Whoa. That
I get the
I'll be
comparisons a lot.
what for real? I'll be sitting right in the corner ring for that fight. Okay, because I
Oh
know
yeah.
that'll be exciting to watch. You know, um, how about for a belt? If you was to go after a belt, whose belt would you go after?
There was a guy who fought on celebrity boxing like when I first started, Scott Fairfield. I know he has a belt, but he hasn't really defended it since. We haven't really seen him. I don't know what happened to him, but I know he's good. He's a legit badass, and I would
Yeah.
really love to rumble with him. But
Okay. So you would love to go after his belt.
yes, and I'm
Okay.
sure he would like to make a comeback.
Yeah, I'm pretty
As
sure
far
he
as I
would.
know, he still can.
Yeah, well, depending on what happens on the 15th, right? Depending on what happens on the 15th, maybe you can talk to Damien and say, Damien, listen, now I want to go after a belt. I think I'm ready. I won the fight. I want to step it up. And maybe give him this guy's name to see if he's willing to step up and defend his belt.
That's pretty much it.
Because
I'm very straightforward. I mean,
yeah, I mean, hey,
I know he would accept it in a heartbeat, and he's definitely a good guy.
right, right. Because we know Ryan Delton. Ryan Delton is fighting some of a guy there, a challenger. Um, so he was supposed to fight you previous to this guy, and like you said, I don't know what happened that Damien changed everything around. Maybe he didn't feel that Ryan was ready for you. He didn't want Ryan to get hurt.
Maybe.
you
I'm
know,
grateful to be on the card.
yeah. And say, wait, we can't have Ryan fight John. It's not fair to Ryan. Okay. It's not fair to Ryan. So this, I'm glad you got the opportunity to get back in the ring, improve yourself as an athlete, a good fighter, and actually have an opportunity to move up and fight someone else. Um, and and maybe get a belt.
That'd
Maybe
be awesome.
yeah, man. I would love to see you with a belt. I think you deserve it. You're a great guy, very humble guy. And you're working out there. You're working at the gym. You're working 2-3 days a week for the gym. You're trying to get in shape so that you can move up and get better fights. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's the key. And not just train, right, John? Not just train for the fight, but for your health too. Because you know, being healthy is good. And you're a young guy. You're young. So I think that it also would help you physically to be more mobile in the ring to get to these other fights that you want to get to. Because I know how it is to move in the ring when you're a heavy guy. Because some of these guys, they move around so damn much that you get tired just looking at them move around.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So, and I know that throwing punches for a minute, especially if you got someone that's active, throwing punches at you, it's tiring. I know because I used to box, so I know how it is to stand there. Even if you don't throw punches, just standing there holding your hands up and taking punches is tiring. So I know it's not easy for you. I know it's hard work, but as long as you stay consistent with what you're doing as a professional boxer and wrestler, you're going to do great.
Thank you.
You know, I truly believe you're going to do great things and big things in the future. So I know that earlier you had problems finding cornermans and stuff like that. I know you got a cornerman. I forgot who his name was.
Mark Walchek.
Mark Walchek. Yeah, and you had asked me to be a cornerman for yourself, for you as well. So you know, if you need me, I'm there.
I'm looking forward to it.
If you need me to be your cornerman, I'll definitely be there for you. And you know, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this win. You know,
that's what I like to hear.
Cause yeah, definitely. Listen, yeah, we gonna get the win. We're gonna do all, even if we gotta hold them down. We're gonna get this win. Okay, so I'm excited for you. I know you're going down there on Saturday. I'll be down there Saturday morning. Unless I leave Friday, I might take Friday off so I can leave Friday morning and be there like Friday afternoon, just in case I need to see you or meet up with you, and we can go over whatever it is that we need to do for the fight on Saturday. Maybe we can go have some dinner or something and talk about it afterwards.
I'm a big fan of dinner.
Yeah. And maybe all three of us can go. Me, you, and the other ring guy can go and talk about how we're gonna make this happen and how we're gonna walk out. However you want to do it. It's your fight. It's your thing. Whatever you want done, we'll do. You know. So I don't know. I wanted to get some shirt. You know, I wanted to get a shirt done with Demps Jr. on it. You know, champ. And I wanted to bring you one, but I didn't know what size you were. To try to get some shirts done for that night. So but we can talk to that. We can talk about that afterwards. You know, you can
absolutely,
and we can get something done, because I definitely want to go in there looking good, representing you, Demps Jr. with a nice T-shirt, maybe with something like, you know, logo like this.
That'd be great.
You know, and have you walk out with that as well. So we'll talk about that. And then when I get your size, then Monday or Tuesday, I'll go and try to get the shirts done. I don't know what size is the other guy, but
I can ask him.
Yeah, you ask him. I would like for us to come out with you with the same shirts on. You know, John Demps Jr., celebrity boxing champ. Something like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what name we're going to use, and we'll get the shirts done.
Sounds good.
Okay, so tell me about the wrestling, John. How's that going for you?
It's going pretty well. I do it on a part-time basis, but you know, being a single parent, it's hard to really invest the time into it. So I do it when I can. It keeps me active. It's good for mental health as well.
Right.
Just being around people you know, around people you like working with. Right. It just keeps you busy.
Right. And I know being a single parent, it's not easy. You know, it's a hard job. You know, I don't know how old your kid is, but you know, just overall, being a single parent stops you from doing so much, because you got to be a parent first. You know,
exactly.
And when you're in a field like what you're in right now, celebrity boxing, you need time to train. You know, you need time to think and put everything in place. So I know it's not easy for you. How do you balance being a single father and being an entertainer?
It's just a mental thing. I got to be dad first, then entertainer second. Right. And same with relationships, same with really anything. I just got to mentally have it in my head. I'm a dad first, then whatever second. Right. And just keep reminding myself that, and it works out.
Right, because you know, we get this win, you might have a lot of women. You might have a lot of women coming at you talking about, I want to babysit John. I want to babysit John. You know, so you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen here. You know, so you might have babysitters all over, so you can focus on your training and on your celebrity boxing and your wrestling more often, where you can do things, you know, because I know it's not easy. How many when you have this when you fight on October 15th? How long do you have to wait for your next fight?
It really depends when the next show is coming up. I try to make myself available for every show, so it's really up to when Damon gives me the call.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to go whenever.
Okay. I understand that. So basically, Damien decides who's going to fight who on what month, or if he has a challenger for you.
Yep.
Well, the more you win, I'm pretty sure the more challenges he's going to bring to you.
Absolutely.
So we want to make sure you win this fight October 15th, even if we have to hold his leg down while you give him a good one. Because I'm telling you, if I'm a cheat. When bring him over to our corner, and when the referee turns his back, I'm gonna grab his legs, and you give him a good right hand, and he drops, and we get.
All right, we have a very good ref in Heath Harris. I know he was I believe a Taekwondo champion, is it, or kickboxing? It was one of them. But he's a phenomenal guy, a great guy. I don't know if you ever got a chance to talk to him.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he's got a good personality, and he definitely doesn't take shit from anybody. So
okay, that's awesome. I know the ring announcer. I forgot his name.
Rich Reed.
Yeah, great guy. I met him. He's a great guy. So yeah, I think, John, I think you're going to do great. Just keep at it. Just keep going to the gym. Get more skills, and ask questions. Usually, but see, when I used to fight, I fought amateur fights. I used to have to look at cassettes, and look at my opponent, see how he moves, what was his favorite blows, what he like to throw more jabs or hooks, and I used to have to
film study.
I had to study my opponent. Do you guys get that or no?
I just gotta look, see what's all online, but I do want to look, see what's out there as far as him. I know he has like some boxing training. I don't know if he's had any boxing matches. Yeah. Watching jiu-jitsu won't really prepare me too much for this fight. So,
right.
I mean, I like the idea of him on his back, but but
that's funny. I like that. Yeah. So, that'll be good for you to at least see some of his prior fights and see what he loves to do more, so that you can be aware when he's ready to throw that punch. You already know what you're going to do.
Exactly.
So it's always good to study your opponent. So wrestling, what would you rather do more, the wrestling or the boxing?
It depends where the opportunity is. If there's a good chance to like fight for a title, I would definitely want to do the boxing. Wrestling, if I can just have fun with it, I do that more as a hobby. That's more for like mental health.
Right.
It really keeps me sharp. It keeps me focused. Just keeps me wanting to have fun.
Right. So you're from Philly, right?
I'm from like Reading area, not too far from Philly.
Okay, because Franklin Picard is a wrestler.
Yeah, I know him very well.
Maybe you can talk to him about getting you more involved into the wrestling like he is.
Yeah, he does it more than I do.
Yeah, and I've seen him in some of his wrestling matches. This guy, like, unbelievable. Like, this guy's jumping from the top rope. He's doing flips. He's doing maneuvers. Like, and he's not a skinny guy like me. He's a heavy guy.
I know.
he's mad flexible. So, I think that you guys can, get together and talk more about it. I think that he can open up more doors for you as a wrestler. Even though you do it for fun and stuff, and just to see how it works out for you.
Absolutely.
Because you do have a distinct look of Butter Bing. You wear those shorts, people are gonna think you're Butter Bing.
I get the Butterbean chance whenever I wear them.
Yeah, and you kind of got similar look, so that's a good look. Imagine
Definitely the hair.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is crazy. So, you're fighting and you're preparing yourself for this fight October 15th. And we're looking forward for you to fight someone else with a title. So mentally, you preparing yourself for this win, and we know you're going to win because we're going to make sure you win, right?
Right.
Right. And and see what's next for you, in the future, as far as celebrity boxing. I know Damien will eventually put a title belt in your way for you to fight for, which will be amazing.
I hope so.
Yeah, and I want to definitely be there to see that win, and that belt. So do you feel like this is going to be a challenge, or do you feel like it's going to be an easy fight for you, or what do you think?
It's definitely going to be a challenge. He's coming. He's looking for a win,
Right.
but I think he's underestimating me big time. He sees my physique. He sees that he's in great shape. He thinks he's just going to move around and just have an easy night. But he's going to be in for a rude awakening.
Right. Right. So, Evelina says hi.
Hi.
She said, "Tell him I say good luck." So, Evelina, she's an artist out of Philadelphia. She'll be at the fight, hopefully,
Awesome.
as well. So, she'll be sharing for us. Oh, here go your buddy.
There we go. Well, I don't remember all that now, but
he said,
maybe we can work for something out.
Listen, Ryan is the mouth of the South. That's what I call him, the mouth of the South. Ryan's always going to start some beef. He said, I was set up to fight Demps, but the word on the street is he didn't want to get his ass kicked and cried to Damien, good move, thought. Hey, this guy.
I ended up saying that.
Right. Well, Evelina said you know her. She's the blonde Latin.
Yeah.
She be with Hazel Roche.
Yep.
Yeah, she says hi. So,
hi.
So the good thing is this. The good thing is that you're fighting. You're gonna have me and the other gentleman in your corner. We're nothing but winners. And then we're gonna sit back and watch Ryan Delton run around the ring. I want to see Ryan opponent chase him around the ring. Okay.
Is he fighting Manny?
Who is?
Guess Manny Strong. Is that who he's fighting?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but let's say Manny's gonna win.
Manny's a good guy. He's always entertaining.
Yeah. So he's fighting Ryan.
Yes, okay. I believe. Could be wrong, but I think so.
Yeah, I think that's who he's fighting. But so I'll be talking to Ryan on Sunday tomorrow night about his opponent and about Manny.
I'll tune in.
Yeah, tune in because now you can trash talk. You can do all the trash talking you want on Sunday. Okay, but you know, so we'll be there um October 15th. People get your tickets online. You can't get them at the door. You got to get them in advance. Um, we're also going to have the ring girl. The ring girl is going to be Julia Lewis. She's a playmate. She's a Playboy playmate. She'll be the ring. She'll be the ring girl. So
That'd be cool.
that's going to be awesome. We got a playmate, Playboy model thing going on the ring. I don't know. I don't know. People gonna be focused, but Hazel gonna lose. Oh, here we go. Evelina está in trouble. You know, I think this is my pick. This is my thing. Okay, young CEO is gonna win. You're gonna win. Hazel Roche is gonna win. Ryan Delton is going down the gutter. Ryan Delton is going to be the only one that's going to lose this fight on October 15th. Okay, that's the premonition. That's the premonition. That's what's going to happen on October 15th. Okay, so John, just keep working, prepare yourself. We're going to be there. We're going to go out there. We're going to go out there and we're going to do the damn thing. Make sure you send me your size so I can get some shirts done for you and for the other guys, so we can come out with the same shirts, at least representing you, and let's get this win. Let's get this win, so that you can get the next opponent, for celebrity boxing.
Absolutely.
So is there anything else you feel like you want to tell the viewers?
Well, this is definitely going to be a blockbuster fight. I'm really expecting him to come at me with heavy hands right off the bat. As I said before, I expect a full-on slugfest for 3 rounds. This is going to be one of the entertaining ones. We're going to try to go out there, steal the show, and it's going to be high volume, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be exploring. Brian said I must be drunk. Did I say he's going to lose? No, Ryan, you're not going to lose. You're going to win. I'm just busting your chops. You know how it is. I wish you the best too. I hope that everyone wins. On October 15th. IG, my co-host, will be with me in the building. He's laughing his ass off about Ryan.
Excellent.
So, Ryan, you know what, John? Ryan has been going after my son Stacks for a while. He wants to fight my son. Giving you more motivation, Ryan. So, we don't know what's going to happen, but definitely we're going to be in the building. And when you say you're going to be there Saturday, you're going to touch down on Saturday. So, if you get there early, just hit me up. Let me know where you're at so I can come down, meet you, and we can go have some dinner and talk about it before the fight and see how you want to set things up and see how you want to come out. I'm definitely going to try to use these colors, black and yellow.
That works.
Because I like black, because black makes me look a little thinner. You know what I mean?
Hopefully it'll help me.
Yeah, but black is always good. So we'll figure out the name you want to use, and Tuesday I'll try to put in the order and try to get it before Saturday, because there's only going to be 3 shirts that I'm going to get done, yours, mine, and the other guys. So at least we can look good when we come out. And then we'll figure that out over dinner before the fight.
Sounds good.
Okay, and you're not taking your kid there, are you? Are you bringing your kid with you?
Yep.
Okay, what size is your kid? Maybe I can give your kid a shirt.
Which? Well, she's right here.
What?
What size shirt?
No.
What size shirt?
I don't know.
Is she a small, medium, large? I don't know.
Definitely large.
She's a large. Okay. All right, cool. So that'll be 4 shirts then. Okay, awesome. That'll be great. So, John, I want to thank you for coming on the show. You know, let me tell you why I like you. I like you because you're quiet, you're mad humble, you know, and you observant. You're like
Yes.
me. You're very observant, and I like that about you. You're a weapon. You're a dangerous weapon. Okay, and I know that. I know you are dangerous. You know, but we're going to use that. We're going to bring that to the ring. That's where you got to be dangerous in the ring.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I know you're going to bring your best to the ring. I know you're going to put your 100% because you got something to prove. You know, you got something to prove, and we're going to make sure that it's known that you're there to prove a point. You know what I mean? And we're going to come out with a win. So yeah. Well, we need to talk to Brian Askew for those shirts. Yeah, we can talk to Brian, but if not, I got a guy that does my shirts as well. So whichever one, if Brian want to do the shirts, that's fine. If not, I'll get my guy to do the shirts. You know, so I'm gonna add some stuff to the shirts. You know, some nice stuff, maybe some gloves. You know, and stuff. I'm gonna make it look real nice. But I want to use black because black, everything's shows up good in black.
Everything stands out. Yes.
Yeah. So definitely. So definitely gonna get your daughter's size. You said large for your daughter?
Yes.
Large. And then you give me your size, figure out the other guy's size and send it to me. And then I gotta give my co-host, he's coming with me, he gotta get a shirt. we want to make sure that whoever is on that team to have John Demps Jr. shirts on.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Okay, so anything you want to tell the viewers?
I'm just ready to go. Just I want to hear some Butterbean chants when I come out. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear Butterbean chants. That always gets me going.
Okay, well, you know, maybe you won't want the DJ to play that song for you when you come out.
Maybe.
Hey, you know, listen, it's your night. It's your night, and whatever you need done, you know, we need to get it done. Everybody else comes out with a theme song or something, you know, to represent them. You need to come out. You need to come out with whatever song you want to represent you. You know, I don't know who the DJ is. I'm not sure who that is, but that's something that we need to talk to before the fight. Say, hey, listen, we want this song played for John Demps Jr. when he comes out. That's the song he wants played, and you know, play it. Play it, or you're gonna get beat up.
I know, right?
So we get all that. You know, we'll get all that set up Saturday. I don't know. Do you know? Are you fighting first, second, or third? Do you know when you're coming on?
I'm not sure. I won't know that until the night of. The Damon will like post the card in the back, the fight order, all that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, well, you need to find that out to see what if you're fighting first, second, or third, just so that you can talk to the DJ that plays the music and say, hey, can you get this song played for me when I come out? So that way, you know, you have your own song to come out with. And then, you know, of course, us will be there with you to walk you to the ring or whatever it may be. And it'll be awesome.
It will definitely will be.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. So John, thank you for coming on the show. You know, tell your family I said hi. I can't wait to, you know,
He said
meet
hi.
I never met her. never met her, so it'll be a pleasure to meet your family. And yeah, and we're gonna go out. We're gonna go out with a bang. Okay.
My daughter's like right here.
Hi.
You're gonna fall back.
so John, thank you for coming on. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Text me some sizes, and I'll get that started this week before the fight, so we can get those shirts done. And I'll see you at the fights October 15th.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good night, buddy.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, yo, that was John Demps Jr., wrestler, celebrity boxer. Will be fighting October 15th out in Atlantic City, guys. Make sure you guys get your tickets in advance now online, celebrityboxing.com. Make sure you get your tickets. It's going to be a great event. I'm going to be out there. IG is going to be out there. The Don Vic Show will be in the building representing John Demps Jr. for his fight. And make sure you guys tune in to show the love, because love is all we got. Okay? And I obviously want to thank everybody for logging in. Evelina, thank you so much, my queen. You're fabulous. You're awesome. You're a mud fighter. Evelina's a mud fighter. Oh, and my brother, Hazel Roche, the Latin lover, lady drama. That's the new name I gave Hazel Roche. Hazel Roche, the Latin lover, lady drama. That's gonna be the new T-shirt. Oh boy, I kill myself sometimes. Ryan, you're not the only one with jokes, okay? You're not the only one with jokes. I got jokes too, okay? So definitely, guys, tune in. Great fight, October 15th. Get your tickets on celebrityboxing.com. We got some great fighters. Ryan Delton, John Demps Jr. fighting Hazel Roche. We're fighting the challenger, Jamal Carter, a.k.a. Supreme, the Razor. We have Young CEO fighting. We have Michael Newman fighting as well. We got all these great fighters. We have Ring Girl, Playmate, model, Julie Lucy's going to be the ring girl. So, guys, hold your eyes up. Make sure you focus on the fight, not on the ring girl. Okay? So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Don Vic. This is the Don Vic Show. Please share, because sharing is caring. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and showing my guest, John Demps Jr., some love. Is Stacks going to be there on the... No, my Stacks is not going to be there. He got some pointed things to do with my grandson, so he won't be able to show up for the fight. But I'll probably bring my other son, Prince Dollars, to the fight. Not sure if he's going to come, but if not, definitely me and IG will be in the building. In case anything changes, Stacks might come. We don't know yet, but let's see what happens, Ryan. But if you want to call him out, you can call him out. It's all up to Damien to make it happen. So people, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys on October. Nope. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday at 3 p.m. Tune in, guys. I got Hazel Roche and his challenger, Jamal Carter, a.k.a. Supreme, the Razor, on the show at 3 p.m. And at 7, I got the one and only comedian, Mouth of the South, Ryan Delton, on the show. We'll be talking about his opponent as well. Okay, so people tune in, you know what I mean, and share, because sharing is caring. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Love you guys. Valina, you already know what it is. IG, you already know what it is. And I'm out of here. Peace, love, respect. I'm out.